What if you could see the hidden world of insects? From their own point of view, imagine a tiny camera mounted on a small creature as it crawls deep into its underground colony, revealing tunnels, chambers, and thousands of insects moving inside. These micro-camera insect POV videos are beginning to gain traction, and the crazy part is that almost nobody is making them yet. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create viral micro-camera insect videos using completely free AI tools. No paid subscriptions, so make sure you watch until the end so you don't miss any steps. Now let's get started. The first step is choosing the insect or animal you want to feature in your video and generating the scene prompts for it. Head over to the Google Doc linked in the description below. You'll find a specially designed AI prompt created specifically for the micro-camera insect niche. Copy the entire prompt, then go to your preferred AI writing tool. For this tutorial, I'll be using ChatGPT. Paste the prompt directly into the chat box. Before sending it, make one small adjustment. Simply specify how many insects or animals you want the AI to generate. After that, press enter. Within a few seconds, ChatGPT will generate a list of different insects or small animals that you can use for your video. Take a moment to review the list carefully and choose the one you want to feature in your content. Once you've selected your insect or animal, the next step is generating the ultra-realistic scene prompts that will be used to create the visuals for your video. To do that, simply type the insect or animal number you selected into the chat box and press enter. In just seconds, ChatGPT will generate one detailed image prompt for creating the initial insect image, along with 5 motion prompts that will be used later to generate the video scenes. Now that we have our high-quality image prompt ready, the next step is generating the initial insect or animal image for our video. For this tutorial, we'll be using Flow AI. Start by heading over to Flow AI, then click on Create with Flow and log in to your account. Once you're inside the dashboard, select New Project. This will open the AI creation interface where we can start generating our ultra-realistic insect images using Nano Banana for free. Before generating the image, make sure to adjust your settings correctly. First, set the aspect ratio to portrait. This format is perfect if you're creating YouTube shorts or vertical videos. Next, choose how many image outputs you want the AI to generate. For this example, I'll select 2 variations so we can compare the results and pick the best one. Now head back to ChatGPT and copy the detailed image prompt we generated earlier. Then return to Flow AI and paste that prompt directly into the prompt box. Click Generate. Within just a few seconds, Flow AI will create 2 ultra-realistic images based exactly on your prompt. And as you can see, the results look incredibly realistic, which is exactly what we want for this micro-camera insect POV style content. Take a moment to review both images carefully, then download the one you like the most to your device. The next step is turning our insect or animal image into realistic video clips of the insect or animal entering its underground colony. For this step, we'll be using Grok AI. Start by heading over to Grok, then click on Imagine. Once the creation interface opens, switch to video mode and make sure to set your aspect ratio to 9:16, which is perfect for YouTube shorts and vertical videos. Next, upload the insect or animal image we generated earlier. Once the image is uploaded, go back to ChatGPT and copy the first motion prompt that was generated earlier. Then return to Grok AI and paste the motion prompt into the prompt box and click Generate. Within a few moments, the AI will begin animating the image and turning it into a realistic video clip. After the generation is complete, preview the video. As you can see, the result looks extremely realistic, which is exactly what we want for this micro-camera insect POV niche. Now go ahead and upscale the video for better quality, then download it to your device. To create the next video clip, open the video you just downloaded and take a screenshot of the last frame of the clip and crop the screenshot properly. This step is important because it allows the next scene to continue smoothly from where the previous clip ended. Then head back to Grok AI and upload the screenshot image. After uploading the image, go back to ChatGPT and copy the second motion prompt. Return to Grok AI and paste the prompt into the prompt box. Then click Generate again. In just a few moments, the AI will generate the second video clip. Preview it. You can see it continues perfectly from where the first clip ended, making the animation look like one seamless scene. Now go ahead and upscale the clip and download it to your device. Finally, repeat this same process for the remaining motion prompts until you've generated all of your video clips. The final step is combining all our video clips together to create the finished video. For this part, we'll be using CapCut. Start by opening CapCut and clicking on New Project. Then import all the video clips we generated earlier, making sure to arrange them in the correct order. Next, make sure your aspect ratio is set to 9:16, which is the ideal format for YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and other vertical video platforms. Once the clips are arranged properly, we can make the video look even more professional by adding transitions between the clips. To do this, click on Transitions, and you'll see a wide selection of transition effects. Choose the one you like best. Then click Apply to All so the transition is added between every clip. This helps the video flow smoothly and look more natural. After you're done editing, click Export. For the best quality, increase the resolution to 4K and download the final video to your device. Now let's take a look at the final result. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you have any questions.